What's up, guys? Hope you are all super well. Hope those of you that are already selling are having an awesome Q4. I haven't had much going on today. Other than that, tonight I am speaking at the LA Amazon Seller Meetup, so about to head over there. If you want to make sure that you don't miss out on events like that, make sure you're in the Facebook group, which there's a link in the description, so you won't miss out on my late announcements about these types of things, because I'm not the most organized about necessarily saying it. We did have it mentioned, Sam mentioned it in a previous vlog, so hopefully those of you who wanted to see it were aware of it. We'll see if I'm either gonna make a short vlog about this and then have the talk and the Q&A in a separate video, or just bunch this all up into one video. Not sure yet. We'll see what happens, but yeah, if this video is super long, then you can assume it was that, and if it's short, then you can assume this is a vlog and that the talk will be a separate video. So I'm gonna be talking about my blueprint to 7-figure product selection. I've talked about some of that on YouTube before. I have other videos as well as the video from the last talk I did at the last meetup. So make sure you check out those past videos, and yeah, let's see what happens today.
Thank you guys so much for coming. The last meetup we did at WeWork, and I was like, oh, we can only do that every 2 or 3 months, like what's gonna happen? But we found this place, and it's a great place, and I'm so happy that we got so many people to come out. Really appreciate it.
One of my good buddies, this guy Adam Hudson, he was living in Los Angeles, he's an Australian, and he started to get involved in the Amazon space, and I kind of caught on to that and just really followed.
Matt started selling on Amazon around 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And he's now doing over 7 figures in sales. Really cool business. So, here you go.
What's up, guys? So I'm Matt Loberstein. Yeah, like Sam said, I got started going serious with Amazon a little over 3 years ago. Backstory before that, I was already like hustling Craigslist, eBay, doing that type of thing for years before that, about 4 years before I got serious with Amazon. But I knew that like Amazon was the next wave. Like it was so scalable. You know, like you said, being on the front page, it's like this massive thing, and you only need a small piece. Like how, like Sam said, 7 figures, but like that's tiny. As I'm going through product selection, I'm not just thinking about that first product. Like that is part of my first product decision, is that I'm thinking, what's the second, third, fourth, fifth product that goes along with this one? How could this be a brand? Like I don't want to just sell a chair and then sell a tripod and then sell like a planter. I want to like find a product that is an individual Amazon opportunity. Don't get me wrong, you don't want to only think about brand, but I want to add that into my mix, which is like, can I build out from this? Anybody have a burning question?
I just have a quick question.
Sure.
Just about like how you manage, obviously like you said you did 125K your first year, which is absolutely incredible, and I know half the room, self included, haven't really gotten started. So how do you kind of manage, like I know you blazed a trail when there really wasn't one, you're kind of on the forefront, but I see you're a content creator with your nice Lumix right here. There's a lot of content out there, so there's a lot of ability, and that's what you were touching on, to be very overwhelmed. So how do you manage the willpower of like, you know, what you're doing daily and learning, like what are good resources you consume, or do you just not consume resources and you really like focus on what you're doing? Kind of, it's a very open-ended question.
I get the question, and for me it's different because yeah, like I told you earlier, was that like I was just kind of figuring this stuff out when it was pretty early on. Like there wasn't this current landscape of like a million podcasts and YouTube channels and courses, and like it was just like a few people like just trying to figure it out. You know, like back like I remember when Jungle Scout first was a thing. They would literally email a chart every month. That was Jungle Scout. Like it wasn't an app. You probably remember that. Yeah. Like so I mean it was just different. So you know. I mean, obviously, yeah, I have content. You can check that out, like and subscribe. But
where can they find you?
Yeah, it's just Matt Loberstein on YouTube. Yeah, but yeah, you know, I mean, there's just so much content out there. So yeah, I mean, how to actually determine which is great? You know, I mean, I guess use your instinct to feel like who you feel is, you know, saying what you resonate with. But there's so much content. So. You know, join the Facebook groups, watch people on YouTube, listen to podcasts. Like there's the AM PM podcast, there's Amazing Seller. I don't listen to them personally very much anymore, but like I'm sure they'd be a great resource at the beginning. So yeah, I mean just consume it all, but then yeah, I mean if you're not resonating with some of it, just try to like find your people, you know? Thanks guys.
I know, I was like, is that? Because I'm like, but do you become a millionaire that way? But like, okay, well then that's fine. I don't know.
Well, the answer to that.
Thank you.
The answer to the last question is, do you become a millionaire that way? I think like no, like that was just like a horrible like obsession, but like it's not a good use of time. Like try to control yourself.
You offer them
at the moment they're taking it with a really bad professor. Oh yeah. Next year I'll get a good professor.
Which is like, I mean, I can say.
All right, man. Good meeting you finally.
You made
Crazy.
it on the vlog too.
Did I?
Yeah, you're on.
Am I on right now? Hi
You're
guys.
on right now.
Hi guys. Cool.
I didn't have to email
Thank you. Like yeah, I did. I was like, nice to meet you. Kevin.
It's freezing.
That was long, but that was super fun.
I'm just gonna make a quick YouTube.
Went hard until 11. Like how many hours was that? 5 hours? 5 hours of talking and Q&A.
Why is that light?
All right, so that meetup was super fun. I'm definitely gonna post the short talk I gave plus my Q&A as a separate video, so make sure you look for that. It's gonna be the video right after this one. Well, so if you're watching this as it's new, it's probably not up yet, but give it a day. You're definitely gonna wanna check that talk out. It was my blueprint to 7-figure product selection. Definitely product selection is the thing that everyone gets stuck on. That's always kind of the common theme. One other thing that came up that I'll throw out here just so that there's some piece of value in today's vlog is that, you know, well, I'll kind of make it a two-parter actually, is one is that don't try to figure out everything until you get there. Like, don't worry about Facebook pixels if you haven't figured out a product to launch. So take it a step at a time. Don't get too overwhelmed with everything because there still is just so much opportunity to keep it relatively simple. Second would be like, there's so much talk right now, you know, crypto, real estate, like obviously Amazon, affiliate marketing, and it's like, I feel like I would be super overwhelmed if I was just starting and there was so much of this stuff out there. Like that's really overwhelming. Like there's a lot of opposing different concepts out right now, and like entrepreneurship is the hot thing. So many people are talking about different things, Amazon channels, affiliate channels, you know, social media marketing. I mean, there's just endless different routes, and like I feel like you kind of just need to pick one that you feel the best about and make that work first. Like rather than, like you can't, like don't be a crypto Amazon affiliate. I don't know, it's too much at once, like until you figure some out and then you can expand. So pick what you are committed to and you feel is the best opportunity for you now, which is really the key, because look, if you're interested in real estate, like that's a game for later in my opinion. Like I'm interested in real estate, but I'm waiting until I have significant money to invest in it. Like, yeah, so I mean, some of these games are for later, so keep that in mind. Look for an opportunity that is in alignment with where you are right now. All right, so I hope that short little rant right here was valuable, and definitely check out the main talk, which will be a separate video, as I said. And yeah, if you like this type of content, if you're interested in Amazon and entrepreneurship in general, just improving your life and really going for it, I feel like just everyone is just not going for it. It's insane. Like you have to go for it. I don't understand how you could not. To me, that is more terrifying. And so if you feel like that, subscribe because you're gonna like this channel. That's what I'm all about. And I'll see you in the next one.